Hey, well, I'm back out in the woods and I wanted to look at that dead tree and the broken top part of it that's over there somewhere behind me. I found lion's manes there. Last year I found two really nice ones. So it's a little early yet, but I thought I might find a couple more lion's mane or a lion's mane. And I didn't, but I also remembered before that I found some pear-shaped puffballs at the base of this tree and on some of the broken parts here on the ground. And so no lion's manes, but I found a lot of puffballs on the ground. So I want to show you that right quick, and if they're any good, I'm probably going to harvest some. So there you go. It broke off at the top. It's a dead rotten oak tree, red oak I think. And I found puffballs at the base before, and the bark and stuff here is almost turned completely to dirt. But I see a lot of pretty good sized puffballs all over. So let's see if they're any good right quick. Got my knife and let's just see what's going on. So what I want to see with the puffballs is I want to cut it open and see that it's still really white inside. It's a little softer than I would like, but as you can see, it's white. Now as this matures, it'll turn blackish purple looking, and at that point it's becoming toxic, and we don't want that. And again, I think that it's pretty soft because of all of the rain we've had, which is actually why I'm out here looking for them. So there's enough of them, I'm going to keep them. Leaving some of those because they have bug holes in them, and there's enough that I don't have to deal with that. So if you're able to positively identify these, and this is not an identification video by the way, but if you are able to find some puffballs and for sure identify them as edibles. When I first started harvesting these last year and cooking them, I didn't really care for them compared to the other mushrooms, but I did find later on a place that they would really shine, so I cooked lentils with them, and I really like lentils. I cook a lot of them. Anything that has a broth in it or is cooked something like a soup, these left whole, I didn't cut them in half, I just left them in the puffball shape, and they will absorb flavor like a sponge, and so they really did shine like that, and that's probably what I'm going to do with these guys. Some of these are pretty decent size compared to what I was finding last year. This is still a smaller mushroom, and it can be a little tricky to harvest them without getting a bunch of junk on them because of the way that they grow to the wood. Get a good little batch like this, you can get what you need. I wished I'd have found these a day or two ago from the looks of them, but I'm wanting mushrooms, and these, there's nothing wrong with these, they're just probably not at their peak. This rain again is probably what has them kind of soft like, because they are snow white in color. Here you go, not bad at all. Probably about a pound of pear-shaped puffballs. And yeah, that's plenty for me, maybe even a few more than what I need, but I will use them all. And I didn't get them all. I left quite a few over there on the wood where they were, and as they mature, they'll bust open and send thousands, if not millions of spores out into the surrounding area. And they're saprophytic mushrooms, meaning they feed on dead wood, and there's a ton of dead wood laying around here. So hopefully, you know, they float over there and colonize that wood, and maybe in the future I find pear-shaped puffballs in the surrounding area and have more to eat. So yeah, pretty pleased with that harvest. You know, usually when I come out here to look for a certain mushroom, oftentimes I don't find what I'm looking for, but more often than not I will find something, and you know, a lot of times it's a surprise like this. So that's pretty cool. And with that, I think I'll let y'all go. So I'll see you later. Bye.